You guys are gonna love this one. All right, we're gonna solve a major problem here for you, and this is huge. This is gonna make you a lot more deals and take a lot less stress off of you, reduce your frustration a lot. We're gonna fix one of the biggest bottlenecks that you have in sales right here, right now. What am I talking about? I'm talking about, because you guys are on eastonuniversity.com, you know how to close skillfully, right? You're asking for the close in the right way. But what happens a lot of times? What happens a lot of times is you ask for the close, they agree to do it, you get a verbal agreement, but then the action that needs to take place following their verbal agreement does not happen. Sign the contract, fill out the paperwork, whatever it is, sign the agreement, send you a check. Whatever it is that you need them to do, after they say they were going to do it, they don't do it. And now you're like, what do I do? Right? I have all these deals that said they were going to buy from me, but they haven't taken action. Okay? Let's talk about how to solve that right here, right now. Let's start with how not to solve it. Somebody agreed to do business with you, but they haven't taken action. They agreed to sign the contract, but they haven't signed the contract. Here's what's not to do. Oh, hey, I'm just following up. I'm just checking in to see if you could sign the contract. That's desperate, that's gross, that's pathetic, and it takes our credibility right down. Here's what you need to start doing. If you want them to take action, you need to be crystal clear about what you need them to do. I'm also giving you permission to be crystal clear about what they said they were going to do. That sounds like this. Let's say you get their voicemail and their name's Todd. Hey Todd, you said you were going to blank. We're not saying that in a snarky or sarcastic or passive-aggressive tone. It doesn't sound like this. Hey Todd, you said you were going to blank. Hey Todd, you said you were going to blank. I'm calling to make sure you had the blank. Okay? That's step one. This is the first level of skillfulness, and we're going to improve from there. So that sounds like this. Hey Todd, you said you were going to sign up for the sales coaching. I'm calling to make sure you had the link to sign up today. Okay? So you said you were going to blank. I'm calling to make sure you had a blank so you can blank today. Hey, Phil, you said you were going to sign the listing agreement with us. I'm calling to make sure you had that listing agreement so you can get it signed today. Okay? Not, hey, Phil, last week you said you were going to sign a listing agreement. I haven't seen it yet. Knock all of that off. Hey, you had said you were going to sign the listing agreement last week. I'm calling to make sure you had that agreement so you can get it signed today. Okay? That's skillful. Okay? What's even more skillful? Let's bolt some skillfulness onto that, because I've got some CMSEs on this call. I've got some certified master sales consultants on this call. And if you're a CMSE and you understand the whole Easton University process, you can get real wicked, as they say in Boston, with this process. So before you go for the close, you're asking them things like, what's most important to you? What's the next financial milestone you want to hit? Like in my case with sales coaching, just out of curiosity, what are you making right now? Oh, I'm making 180 grand right now. Awesome, awesome. Where do you want to be? Man, I'd like the number one guy in our office last year, did 750,000. Cool, I'm going to write that down. Sword and shield, write it down. Right now, mission 750 grand, right? This works for any business, by the way. You guys help them make money. Also, if there's not money involved in your deal, with most of your deals are money, there's a result you want to achieve, right? In terms of safety inspections with OSHA, where are you at right now? We got dinged 10 times last year. Now listen, it's almost impossible for me to not go down money on that road, but I won't. I could say, how much did that cost you in fines from OSHA? $74,000, right? But we'll stay off of that for right now. 10, where do you guys want to be? Well, there's always going to be some dum-dum doing bottle flip on the roof without their harness on. But we'd like to be below 2 OSHA violations every 12-month period, right? And we're not going to go into that, but you could really dig into that, okay? But once you know what their current situation is, they're making 170 grand, which, by the way, one person on this call, this is their exact current situation. They're making 170 grand right now, and I asked them, what's the next financial milestone you want to hit? 750, okay? Now you can go for your close. Your Easton University close. Does it make sense to get you access to the sales coaching? You could even modify the close with a so you can. Does it make sense to get you access to the sales coaching so you can go to from 170 a year to 750? Listen how calm I am when I say that. Yeah, it does. Congratulations, you made a great decision. What happens next? I'm going to shoot you over a link. Just get signed up there. Now let's say a week goes by, which you know who you are. You're on this call. A week did go by and you hadn't signed up. Now I can be skillful and I can bolt on my so you can to my you had said, wanted to make sure you had the blank, so you can today. Listen to how this sounds when I bolt everything together. This is going to sound real familiar to somebody who just signed up yesterday, because this was the exact words that I spoke to them. Actually, it was on their voicemail, and they signed up immediately after. You had said you were going to sign up for the sales coaching. I'm calling to make sure you had the link to sign up today so you can go from making $180,000 to $750,000 a year in income, right? See how I'm putting everything together. But guys, so often people tell you they're going to do something. Get this in front of the board. Get on the board's calendar. Sign the contract. Sign the agreement. Make the purchase. And you don't know where to go from the point of them saying they were going to do it to them not doing it without being desperate, without calling them a liar, without seeming passive aggressive, without seeming agitated, irritated, or any way ruffled. The way to do that is you had said you were going to blank. I'm calling to make sure you had the blank to blank today. You had said you were going to get this in front of the board. I'm calling to make sure you had the email summary of the meeting we were going to have so you can get this on the board's calendar today. Not, I'm just following up to see if you had a time to see if the board can look at it, right? You had said you were going to blank. I'm calling to make sure you had the blank so you can blank today and so you can put in the outcome. You had said you were going to get this in front of the board. I'm calling to make sure you had the document you wanted to share with the board so we can get on the board's calendar so you guys can reduce your OSHA violations by 80%, taking them down from 10 to 2 a year. I'm on my mobile, 720-660-3202. Oh, snap! I forgot to get that in front of the board. Damn it! Hell yeah! Skippy, tell your crew to stop playing coin flip or bottle flip, whatever the hell TikTok you guys are making on the roof. Or at least put your damn harness on when you do. OSHA is killing us. We got to get this in front of the board. I need them to watch the safety videos. I don't sell safety videos, but I should because I can attach the value to it. Does this make sense in terms of getting through that bottleneck of them saying they're going to do something and actually doing it? If you do this, it will change your life.